Transient customers. Transients need not apply. I think that's an excellent observation in today's direct commerce market, because I think one of the key things that is happening is that clients are becoming more and more transient. And by transient I mean they don't stay as long. They come in, they buy one product, they go away, and they don't come back. Okay. Or they come back less frequently. So what's happening for direct commerce businesses is they're spending more and more money on their marketing, or having to spend more and more money on their marketing through AdWords, PPC, pay-per-click, as well as sending more and more catalogues to people. So they're attracting more and more customers, obsessed by making sure they've got the right number of customers coming through the door. Because customers are spending less money, they need to get more customers. But the world's finite. The world is not full of an infinite resource of customers, it's a finite number. There are only 4 million workplaces in this country, and there are only 27 million households. You can't conjure up another 3 million households. You can't conjure up another 2.5 million businesses. So you have to be more discerning about what you do. And if you are trying to do more marketing and you're trying to spread yourself a little bit more thinly, then you're likely to come across the less valuable, more transient customer in the marketplace. But what you need to do is you need to screen them out, because they will only ever buy from you once. They won't come back a second and third and fourth and fifth time. So you actually then spend more money on your customer marketing trying to get them to buy more from you again. But they won't be back. They're not loyal. They're not going to be with you forever. So we need to be looking at the customer base and analysing those customers that you should treasure and look after, and those customers you should avoid. So when a customer comes to you through reactive marketing, and let's call reactive marketing PPC and AdWords, or web-based fundamentally. When you're getting reactive customers, you don't know what they look like when they come through the door. They just buy it from you. They could be a brilliant customer. They could be your next big thing, but you don't know. But when you're using proactive marketing, and by that I mean you are sending your catalogue to a chosen group of people with a bespoke chosen message, you are choosing them to join you, not them choosing to join you. So at that point, you might only market through catalogue to a treasure sector, i.e. those people or businesses that are bigger, spend more money, and are likely to grow and continue to use you. And of course all of these things can be modelled over time. But once you've got your model, and you can spot that you have treasure accounts, the opposite to treasure is avoid. These are people that you don't want. You might have some, and they might come to you through the internet or other areas, but what you don't want to be doing is continually bombarding them with mail and emails to try and get them to spend again, because they won't. Their response rates will be lower. Their purchase rates will be lower. Probably also that their bad debt rates will be higher. They tend to also be people that will look for excuses why not to pay. So when you model those people, you don't want them. You don't want the transient delinquent accounts. You want the treasure, pay on time, look after accounts. And being able to identify those from your customer base is everything you need to do. So when you're looking at your marketing, you need to think of your marketing as proactive or reactive. And if you've got too much reactive activity going on, you are more likely to be picking up transient, low-value customers. Of course, the occasional 1s, 2s and 3s will be good, but they will be the exception rather than the rule. So in my view, when we talk about transient customers, you can't avoid picking them up, but you certainly can avoid continuing the relationship once you've got them, by identifying those accounts you should treasure and those you should avoid.